Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to unlock a little secret that's going to make your English sound way smoother and a whole lot smarter. It's a simple trick, but trust me, by the end of this, you're going to be a pro at it.
So, first things first, let's talk about a really common problem. Something that can make even the most exciting story sound, well, a little bit boring. Just listen to this for a second. Vera loves cricket. Vera is the captain. The team follows Vera. See what I mean? It's like a broken record, just saying the same name over and over and over again. It just doesn't sound right, does it?
Yeah, it sounds a bit clunky. But what if I told you there's a super simple, really elegant way to fix this? A way to make your sentences flow like a beautiful cover drive from Virat himself. Well, there is, and it's time to meet the hero of our story. All right, let's meet the solution to our repetition problem. These words are like awesome little shortcuts in our language. So let's give a big welcome to the pronoun.
So what is a pronoun really? Well, it's just a word that we use to replace a noun. Think about it like in a cricket match, right? If a player needs a break, you bring in a substitute. A pronoun is basically the substitute player for a word. Or it's like a nickname. You don't always use your friend's full name, right? Same idea. Okay, now let's look at those sentences again, but this time with our new substitute players in the game. Virat loves cricket. He is the captain. The team follows him. So much better. The words he and him jumped in for Virat, and suddenly everything just flows perfectly. And here they are, the starting lineup for team pronoun. You probably use these words a million times a day without even thinking about it. I, we, you, he, she, it, they, me, us, and them. These are the absolute superstars. All right, you ready for our first big challenge? Sometimes a word looks like a pronoun, but it acts a little differently, especially when we're talking about who owns something. So let's get ready for the pronoun versus adjective challenge, round 1. Okay, here's the secret trick to telling these apart. On the left, it says, that is her idea. See how the word her needs a buddy? In this case, the word idea right next to it. It's not strong enough to be by itself. But look at the right. That idea is hers. The word hers is a pronoun, and it's super strong. It can stand all by itself, no problem. Let's look at another one. You'll see the exact same pattern. These are your socks. See? Your needs its noun buddy, socks. But on the other side, these socks are yours. The word yours is the pronoun, and it's standing strong on its own. So just remember the rule. If it needs a noun buddy, it's an adjective. If it can stand alone, it's a pronoun. Simple. Awesome. Now let's check out another group of pronouns. These are the ones we use all the time to point things out, whether they're right here next to us or way over there. The rule here is super, super easy. If something is near you, like these school supplies, you use this for one thing or these for a bunch of things. And if something is far away from you, like those toys, you use that for one thing or those for a bunch of things. That's it. And guess what? Our noun buddy rule totally works here too. Check out the left side. This house is mine. This is describing its buddy house, so that makes it an adjective. But on the right, this is my house. Here, this is all by itself taking the place of the noun. So what is it? It's a pronoun. See how that works? Okay, you're doing great. Let's keep this ball rolling. We use pronouns all the time when we ask questions, so let's take a look at these question-asking pronouns. And yep, you guessed it, the exact same rule applies. On the left, which house is yours? Which has its buddy, house, right next to it, so it's acting like an adjective. But on the right, which is your house? Here, which is standing alone, asking the question all by itself.
so it's a pronoun. Once you know the rule, it's so easy to spot.
Okay, pop quiz time. Let's see if you can put your new skills to the test. The sentence is, the cake looks delicious. Can you save some for me? I. Which one is it? Think about it for a second. What do you think? And the answer is me. Did you get it? Awesome job if you did. The trick is you are doing the action of saving, and the cake is being saved for me. I'm receiving the action, so we use me. All right, we're on to our final type of pronoun for today, and these are the mighty self pronouns. They're pretty special because they always end in self or selves, and they have two really important jobs. This slide shows the two jobs perfectly. On the left, we have a reflexive pronoun. In the cat fed itself, the action, feeding, bounces right back to the cat. It reflects like a mirror. On the right, we have an emphatic pronoun. He built the tower himself, adds extra power, extra emphasis. It's like saying he did it all alone, with no help at all. And hey, here's a super easy spelling rule for you. If you're talking about just one person or thing, the word ends in self, like myself or himself. If you're talking about more than one, it ends in selves, like ourselves or themselves. Easy peasy. And look at that. You're basically a pronoun pro now. Let's do a quick recap. You learned what pronouns are, our cool language shortcuts. You learned the secret noun buddy trick to spot the difference between pronouns and adjectives. And you totally mastered the mighty myself pronouns. So just remember, this isn't just about boring grammar rules. Pronouns are tools that make us better communicators. They take our stories and make them clearer, faster, and way more fun to tell and to listen to. They really are your language superpower. So I'm going to leave you with a little challenge. We see the words it's and its all the time. One of them is a pronoun that shows something belongs to it, and the other is just a shortcut for it is. Now that you're a pronoun pro, do you think you can figure out which is which the next time you're reading a book? Keep an eye out for it. Awesome job today, and thanks for hanging out with me.